Hello and welcome to WePC. My name is Jay, and in this video we're going to talk to you about one of the most iconic gaming keyboards, the Razer BlackWidow. Razer is a household name in the peripheral world, and even though the BlackWidow is a cheaper alternative of the fan favorite BlackWidow Elite, it still ticks a lot of the right boxes. Let's waste no further time and get right into the review. And as always, we will start with the design of this keyboard. Now, the BlackWidow is a full-size board and features a fairly basic design if we're being honest. It's made mostly out of black plastic instead of the high-quality aluminium found on the Elite version, but the plastic used does feel of a decent quality. And honestly, it has quite a bit of weight to it. The plastics around the keys are finished with a slightly rough texture that I can only imagine is a purposeful design trait to allow for further grip. Underneath the spacebar features a RGB Razer logo that works in harmony with the rest of the keyboard's RGB. As this is a cheaper keyboard, Razer has skipped on adding MIDI keys, and this space is occupied instead with a simple Razer logo. As with all Razer RGB products, customization is endless. When this thing has the RGB running full flow, it really does look amazing, especially if you pair it with other Razer RGB peripherals. Finally, on design, the underside of the BlackWidow offers up some cable routing options, which honestly is always a plus in my eyes. The cable on this keyboard is around 2 meters long, which is quite long, and is made of a robust braided material, so the routing options are most definitely welcomed. The underside also features pop-out feet to give your keyboard a slight slant with options for 2 different heights. Razer is notorious for packing their peripherals with a bunch of additional features, and this keyboard is no different. Starting firstly with the switches, the BlackWidow features Razer's own mechanical greens, and they now feature newly implemented sidewalls to protect against dust buildup and liquid spills. This is a welcome feature, as my BlackWidow 2013 that we used in our How to Clean a Keyboard video had quite the build-up. Unlike the Elite, you don't have the luxury of choosing between different Razer switches when purchasing this board. It's a bold move by Razer as it effectively tailors this keyboard to a specific type of user. However, for me personally, I really like the switches. They're light, responsive, and feel quite clicky and tactile. It does feel incredibly satisfying to type in them, but they are on the louder side, so unless you want your co-workers to grow to dislike you, I'd steer away from using this in an office scenario. We'll do a quick sound test for you now. The BlackWidow also features N-key rollover that ensures every key press is registered and sent to the computer, meaning if you for some reason press 9 keys at once, then all 9 commands would be activated. This is a welcome feature when it comes to gaming. Another feature that comes with this board is Hypershift. This feature is found in the Synapse software package, and Hypershift is a feature that allows you to set a button on your keyboard to toggle between 2 separate keyboard profiles. So if you're someone who, like me, plays MMO games that require numerous keybinds or spell commands, you'll effectively be able to double your keyboard's functionality at the press of a single button. The final feature to talk about that comes with the BlackWidow is the hybrid onboard memory. Once you've created a profile, you'll be able to save it to your keyboard's onboard memory. That means you'll be able to take your desired profiles wherever you go, and you'll be able to store up to 5 profiles on board, but can increase that to an infinite number if you're uploading to the cloud. Okay, design and features out of the way, let's see how this thing performed in a gaming scenario. Now, I'm a big fan of Warzone. There's no better thrill than jumping into Verdansk with your friends and clutching that win over 150 other players. But to do so, you need a keyboard and mouse that allows you to perform with lightning fast reactions. Luckily, the BlackWidow, as previously mentioned, comes with N-key rollover. I was able to jump into a solos game of Warzone and, for a lack of better word, dunk on my enemies and secure my first solo win. The light switches and high responsiveness allowed me to have an incredibly smooth gaming experience, offering similar performance as higher-end gaming keyboards. Honestly, I was truly blown away with this keyboard. So, what is my final verdict? Well, let's first pretend that the BlackWidow Elite doesn't exist. The BlackWidow 2019 is a great little board that has some incredible features, a basic but still pleasing design, and excellent switches which provide a responsive gaming experience. The thing is that many of Razer's competitors offer mechanical keyboards designed around aluminium frames, and they do come equipped with dedicated MIDI keys, something that the BlackWidow just doesn't offer. But that's not to say it isn't a decent keyboard at this price point. Ultimately, this is a keyboard that does the simple things very well. For those out there that simply love RGB and need highly responsive gaming switches for FPS titles, then this could be the keyboard you're exactly looking for. It really is excellent in this department. However, if you prioritize build quality, materials, and longevity, you might be better looking at something a little more high-end. As always, links to this product and our full written review will be in the link in the description down below. If you enjoyed this video at all, we would love if you could leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, Hit that notification bell whilst you're down there so you never miss an upload, and we'll see you in the next one.